This is F1 2011 by Codemasters, and I'm telling you, what a game. If you're familiar with last year's entry of the F1 franchise, this game takes it a step further when it comes to establishing itself as a serious racing simulator. There are a lot of graphic options in the game, and I could still keep the settings on bus, which brings a kind of a warm smile to my face. I'm only running a 6-core 1055T and a last year's model 460 768 MB eVega graphics card with 4GB of RAM, and I can play the game on bus, no problems at all. They have a long, dragged-out tutorial system, which I would rather just skip. There's no just words coming up on screen that you gotta read. They explain everything in depth.
On this screen, you can see a detailed overview of the current track.
I'll be showing you gameplay in the career mode for this review, and again, like its predecessor, you'll start in the garage. You'll be able to do a qualify run for positions like in real life. The game takes no shortcuts when it comes to giving the player a feel of actually being in a Formula 1 race car. Some things I truly love about Codemasters is the damage system they have implemented starting way back when Dirt 1 was released, but they seem to have focused more on gameplay with this release. Now, I love the eye candy of fucking up on a track and sitting back and watching a chain reaction of other cars getting involved and the scrunching of metal, but it's not in this game, at least as much anyways. That's sad. The characters in the game don't quite really stand out, but they look decent enough to be an add-in towards the overall racing aspects of the game's primary graphic objective. Fuck, how did I just say that? I didn't know I had those crazy big words in me. Codemasters from Dirt 1 actually have a trademark loading screen which they provide you with statistics of your endeavors throughout the game as it loads. That's actually a pretty neat feature. But let's dig into the graphics and sound and gameplay where all the fucking important stuff lays. Something I noticed while racing was the driving assist lines. They actually curl up about 45 degrees when you approach a turn at high speed. This can help out a lot when you're in a helmet view, which is how I prefer to play all racing games. Something else is the threads on the tires really stand out. It's like they took extra fucking care to polish the parts of the car you'll be staring at as you drive. Very impressive. The overall sound and the sound of the engine lacks nothing. I need not say any more about sound. Steering feels great, but I'm also using an Xbox controller, and I'm not sure if you'd want to play this with a keyboard and mouse. In fact, I would probably put the minimum requirement as an Xbox controller. Racing wheels should also be considered for that real driving experience. Now there are 20 plus cars on screen while in a race, and unlike other games, I didn't notice any of them bloody graphic sacrifices to keep the frame rates high. All cars are fully fucking detailed, unlike Gran Turismo 5. Fuck, I must lose a few viewers each time I shit on a cherished franchise. But hey, I'm right. There was no point to put them ugly fucking cars in Gran Turismo 5. I'd rather have seen 100 detailed cars than the thought of seeing my favorite car as one of them ugly fucking mutant ones in Gran Turismo 5. As I'm playing, I'm actually getting cold chills down my back from the orgasmic viewing experience Codemasters has brought to my eyes while driving in the rain. The game is polished to fuck and I can see it. The clouds look gorgeous, the rain feels right. The reflections of water on my tires from the rain is done at the perfect reflection setting. Cars look glossy and new light. The reflections off the hoods are out fucking standing. The water on the road just righteous. Fuck man, when racing in the rain you feel like you're actually there. There's mist, rain, the overall atmosphere is retarded. It's that good. Just look. Great job, Codemasters. Odd things I'm picking out that just adds to the overbearing love for this game are the things like the out-of-focus rain on your helmet or the beads of rain on the car. It's just no detail was overlooked. You'll move forward in your career getting sponsors in other cars like you would in the other series. All your statistics are tracked and can be viewed through the game options or by reading shit that comes up on the loading screen. That's really a nice fucking feature, I have to say. The loading screens, I mean. F1 2011 and Codemasters are definitely making an effort to enter the racing simulation scene. Great overall game and a must-buy for anyone into racing games. Good on you, Codemasters. I've had faith in you since MTV Music Generator 2 on the PS2 for drums on my recordings way back in the day. Enough. Such a good game deserves a few crash scenes and a nice exit lap. That's my review, folks. DTR here signing off, and communicate laters.